Good morning everyone, welcome to Vlogmas week 2. It is a lovely gloomy Monday. We've got some frost outside, it feels very wintry. I literally woke up 5 minutes ago, which is why I look so pale and puffy, but I need to go to the post office this morning. I have 14 parcels to post from orders that I got this weekend, which is absolutely crazy. So that was what I spent all of Sunday doing, packing them up. So I want to get all of those posted this morning, and then I've got to come back, do some uni. And the only exciting thing, which is very exciting, is I'm getting my nails done this afternoon, which obviously because of lockdown and stuff, I don't think I've had for about 6 weeks or something like that. So these horrible little nuggets will hopefully look a bit better by the end of the day. But aside from that, that's it really. I think Pepper wants to say hello because she's currently harassing my armpit over here. But yeah, that's about it really. So I've got orders up here. This is one to be collected, and then around here lots more. I don't want to pan too, I don't want to stay too long because I've obviously got all the postal information on there. But yeah, busy. Post office trip is done. Considering, I mean, I suppose I should have guessed it would be busy on a Monday morning, but I got there at about 9:30 and I was queuing for absolutely ages. So I think everyone is trying to get all their like Christmas deliveries done. There's little Pepper sneaked in the background. And I've done my uni call again. Was running later because of the post office fiasco, so had to join the call in the car, which is always fun. So I'm very distracted by a little man in his garden. So I'm just going to clean up all of this mess, try and get this room looking a bit more normal. This is actually Chloe's room that I've just sort of taken over while she's at home to do all my orders from. So I want to get it looking a bit more habitable again. And I am leaving in about half an hour to go get my nails done, which I'm really looking forward to. And that is the plan for the day. Also have a few videos and TikTok bits to film for work as well, so that is probably going to be more of an evening job for me, but that is the plan for the day. We have another little cat over here being a nuisance. So yeah, here's my little terror Herbie. His favourite thing in the whole wide world is just sitting and staring out of the window, so here he is in his favourite habitat. Somehow it is now 8 o'clock. I don't even know how. Once again, the day has run away with me. But I did get my nails done. Hopefully you can see them. They're just this really nice pale grey, and you probably can't tell because it's so small, but there's little Christmas trees and snowflakes on my nails, which I thought was super cute. And I've just been cracking on with a bit of uni work, and also maybe some of you out there will relate to this, I don't know. I've been working on my LinkedIn profile. LinkedIn is something I have never touched in my life. I find it very confusing, but obviously it is a very important thing to have when you're then looking for jobs. Although I'm only second year, I feel like now's a good time to get started. So I've been just updating all my LinkedIn and stuff like that, which is very strange. I've not even eaten my dinner yet. Like, time has really ran away from me here, so I'm probably just going to get showered, eat some dinner, and then crack on with a little online course I'm doing to get some certification to add to my LinkedIn. All super exciting stuff, but I will check in with you all tomorrow, and maybe we will have a slightly more exciting day. Good morning. I have just finished doing my work for the day. That was a 2-hour shift, and I'm still in my pyjamas. It's 12:30, so I'm going to quickly get dressed because I have a uni call in half an hour. And luckily enough, me and my lovely friend Lauren, who I met on Instagram, so I've not actually met her in person, but hopefully you know what I mean, we did a clothes swap and that has just arrived, so I'm going to have a look through and hopefully there'll be something in there I can wear today, which would be nice. So here's a little peep into the bits that I've got. We have this like cream leather kind of blazer style thing, which I wasn't sure would suit me, but we're going to try it anyway. This little dress, it actually has like a V-shape cut out at the front, so it'll be good with like a turtleneck underneath. Some leather style leggings, and then 2 of these jumpers, which are the same style but slightly different colours. This one's a nice kind of minty blue colour, and then we've got a nice grey cream. So I think I'm going to try these trousers with this jumper today and hope that they fit and look nice, so we shall see. So this is what we're working with. This jumper was originally new look. It is so soft, it's amazing. I'm not sure how well you can see on camera, but this is the light blue version of it, and I've just kind of tucked it upwards a little bit but not done a very good job. And then these are, I'm not sure how well they're showing on camera, but these are the like leather look leggings. I'm honestly not entirely sure I can pull those off, and I've never worn like a leather style trouser before, but I don't hate it. It's a bit strange for me, so I don't know if it's just because I've never worn anything like it before. Like, I don't think it looks bad. They're a little bit long at the bottom, but you know, not a terrible first outfit. I think I'll try the other stuff on later though, because as I say, I do actually have a uni call soon, so I kind of need to get my arse into gear basically. So I managed to get everything I needed to do done. Once again, the post office was so busy. I think everyone is just going crazy posting all their Christmas parcels at the minute, but that is all done. I now have a few uni bits to do this evening, and apart from that, it's a pretty boring one once again. I just feel, especially because obviously Lincoln's in tier 3, I can't really be going out and doing things, that these vlogs are perhaps not as exciting as other Vlogmases on the market this year, but I'm persevering and I hope they're not too boring for you all. But yeah, I'm just gonna go downstairs and do a bit of uni work and then find something to watch on telly. Eddie is on nights, so although it's kind of boring and weird being at home alone, it also means I can watch what I want on telly, so every cloud and all that. So I will go get that uni work done, get it out the way, and then I can just kind of chill for a bit. It's only 5 o'clock, but it is absolutely pitch black outside, hence the weird little halo of lighting I've got behind me. But I've got my hot water bottle, I've got a cup of tea, and I have a little donut, because while I was in the post office for ages, Eddie went in and got some snacks, so I am well set up for a night on the sofa. And that's it really. This hot water bottle is going to be my saving grace. I've drank so many hot drinks today because I'm so cold, but nothing is hitting, so I'm hoping a hot water bottle is going to help balance me out a bit. But yeah, so I'm just running myself a bath. I thought I'd come out of the bathroom as it was quite loud with the tap going and everything, but I thought I would show you something which maybe people are more clued up than me, but I have been using, hope you can see them, they are Epsom bath salts. I got these in Home Bargains for literally between £1 or £2, but they're meant to be really good for helping like relax your muscles, and I have such a sore back, I think because I spend so long hunched over a laptop and I just have terrible posture in general. My back needs a lot of help, so I used some of those the other night, and I used most of the bag because that's what's meant to really help relax the muscles, and it did seem to help a bit, so I thought I would try again tonight with what I've got left. And if any of you have used them before, I'd be interested to know if you've had good results from them, because I don't know if I'm just thinking that they've done something when they haven't, but they're also not very expensive, so it's not the end of the world if they don't. They just add to my lovely bath experience. Yeah, I'm going to read my book in the bath. As I think I've said before, I really like having baths at the moment because it just sort of forces me to have a bit of me time. Like, I put my phone away, I literally just sit in the bath with a book, and yeah, it's just a nice way of kind of forcing myself to relax for a bit. So I'm going to have my bath, and I have a few last minute presents that I need to get wrapped, and I'm then just going to have an early night. Tomorrow I don't actually have to do anything, which may seem not that strange, but it's not really very often that I have a day where I don't need to be making orders, or I don't need to be going to the post office or doing uni work. So I literally have a day to do nothing, so I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. That being said, I do have a few orders I can pack and stuff like that, but I just, now that I'm so used to not having free time, when I have it I just don't know what to do with it. So we'll see what I get up to tomorrow, and I will catch up with you all then. Good morning everyone. I've had a very relaxed morning. I've literally just been sat reading my book, having my cup of tea. It's been very nice, and I've just had a bit of exciting post, which isn't a surprise. You know I have a lot of posts generally most days, but this one is extra special, so I wanted to show you what it is. So I will build a bit of suspense. First we have this lovely little thank you card, then I have a Christmas card, and then a magazine. So this is the Rosie Times. It's by my lovely friend Lizzie. She writes and edits this all herself, and as you can hopefully see, it is so beautifully made. It is just an absolutely gorgeous magazine, and Sloom has been featured in it. So my little candle company is in this very magazine. So this issue of the magazine is really focused on like small businesses to support at Christmas and stuff, and in the little other small businesses to love section I have made a feature. Hopefully you can read it, but yeah, that's my company and it's in a magazine. How crazy is that? So if any of you would like to treat yourself to beautiful magazines, please do go have a look at Lizzie's lovely magazine, because as I say, I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's just as good, if not better, than the other slightly pricey magazines that I tend to buy. And you know, so much love has gone into it, so please, if you want to treat yourself, go have a look at the Rosy Times. Hopefully you can't hear the bin men because they are very loud, but aside from that, as tempting as it is to just stay in my pyjamas today because I don't have anything to do, I am going to get dressed and get ready for the day and sort out this hair. I don't even... How does my hair go at that angle? I don't even know, but I'm going to try and make myself look a little bit more presentable and just get on with the day, really. So this is today's outfit. This pinafore dress is also something that I got from Lauren, as is this jumper actually, and I think they go together really well. So this jumper is the same style as the blue one that I wore yesterday, but in grey. And then this was, I think it was like a Zara. It had quite an old label, but it definitely says Zara on it. So it looks like this. I think this is such a cute festive outfit. I very much am enjoying it. This sort of plunge is not something I would typically wear, but with a jumper I think it works really well. So that is what we are wearing today, and I've got a little scrunchie to match as well. I'm currently in wax making and candle mode. I've just made a few little Christmas tree wax melts there, and then I'm about to pour a few candles. I'm just waiting for my wax to cool, and these Christmas tree ones are actually a new scent, so super exciting for me. Even though I've only been doing this for about a month and a half, doing new scents and stuff I just find really exciting and getting to release them. So really excited to be doing a new scent this evening. But it is currently 8 o'clock, but I am just so tired today. I haven't really done all that much, but I'm just having one of those days, or more just this evening, where I've just kind of been hit by a bit of a low mood, which is fine. Like, I've coped with this kind of thing before. It just kind of hit me out of the blue. So I'm going to actually listen to my body, which isn't something I do all that often, and just take like a really relaxed evening and not do any uni work, and after I finish these candles not really do anything worky either, just sort of take a nice chill evening, you know, read my book, blah blah blah, because I find if I just kind of ignore this and work as usual, it comes to catch up with me within a few days or a few weeks. So probably in my best interest to just listen to my brain and whatever and just take a chill evening. So yeah, I'm just waiting for my little wax melts to set, gonna pour a few candles, and then I don't really know what I've got planned. Maybe watch some YouTube, because I haven't caught up on YouTube in absolutely ages, which is kind of ironic considering this is literally going on to YouTube. But yeah, like with Vlogmas and stuff, I've really not been keeping up with people because I've been so busy. The only person I've managed to keep up with The only person I've managed to keep up with Vlogmas wise this year is Rihanna and Ashley. I absolutely love her vlogs. They're just so calming and really lovely, and yeah, I've watched hers pretty religiously so far, but I've got a few other ones as well, like James and Karis and Elle Darby. I want to catch up on all their vlogs too, so I've definitely got plenty I can be watching on YouTube. So maybe just a nice evening in bed with a cup of tea, because it's not all that often I really chill in bed either now. I just kind of get into sleep and that's it. So yeah, just a nice chill evening on the cards, I think. Look at that pretty face. She's very grumpy because she wants to go out, and I've said no because it's too dark and we'll never find you. Thought I'd also quickly give you a little update about like the books I'm currently reading, because I did used to update all of the things I'd read in a little highlight on my Instagram, but it was getting quite tedious because I had so many, so I don't really share it all that often. So I thought if any of you out there like books as well, maybe this bit will be a little bit useful if you're looking for ideas of what to read. So this book I'm currently reading is called An Island Christmas by Jenny Colgan. This is from my local library, as you can probably tell by the little like reflective plastic sleeve it's got. But yeah, so far it seems good. I think I'm about halfway through. Yeah, can you see my little gap there? I'm getting nearer the end. It's been a nice easy read. I'm not overly obsessed. I'd say like it's a good book, it's a nice easy book, but yeah, it's an okay book so far, unless there's a sudden plot twist ending. But of course you need to all see my super cute bookmark that I got from the little seller Peaches and Bees. I absolutely adore it with its little toes. I think it's so cute. Then on to more kind of non-fiction, businessy sort of books. This one was actually a secret Santa present I got from a little group chat I have on WhatsApp with a load of girls from Instagram. We did a little secret Santa, and one of the gifts I got was this book, which was on my wish list, and I think I got to about halfway through, maybe not even halfway. But so far it seems super useful because it has loads of tips in it, but as you can probably see here,
it's all really kind of concise and to the point, so it's really quick to read but it's full of information. So I think even when I finish this one, it's definitely going to be one that I flick back through and sort of reread again, because so far I've already learned a lot of stuff from it, so I think it is going to be really useful, especially obviously because I am looking at going into advertising and stuff. It has a lot of stuff about the creative industry and stuff like that, so that's really good. And then this one, again, if you're not really interested in kind of the creative industry, this maybe isn't for you, but this is a book about copywriting, because obviously I do advertising and I'm currently quite interested in the copywriting side of things. So we had a talk from this man Glenn Fisher recently, so I thought I'd order his book as well. So I picked this up just as a sort of little read for uni, and just in general I'm hoping it'll give me a few tips on how to kind of improve my work and stuff like that. This does look like quite a beefy book, as you can see. It's very dense in text, so I feel like this could be more of one that I kind of come back to and like read in between things. I am the sort of person who will read like 2 books at once, so I'll have like one fun non-fiction book on the go and then I'll also read this in between as well, which I'm sure is annoying to some people, but that is how I rock and roll with my books. So yeah, those are the sort of the ones that I am looking at the minute. I've also realised that I am about 5 days behind on my advent calendar, because I do just forget to eat it each day. So I've got my cup of tea, so this is going to be my perfect snack while I read my book. I can have like 5 little Maltesers of chocolates with it. But yeah, I'm going to read that Island Christmas book because I'm not enjoying it, but I just kind of want to finish it so I can start a new book. But unless it's a really terrible book, I can't just leave a book like halfway through. I always have to finish it and find out how it ends. So I'm going to try and get through that book, so then hopefully I can look at a new book, because I think I've got about 6 on loan currently from the library, because obviously this was before lockdown. I wanted to be really organised just in case I couldn't get to the library and stuff, so I took out loads of books, but I've then been so busy I've not had a chance to read them. So I've just been renewing them all and kind of hoping as we get closer to Christmas and I've got a bit more time, I can get through all my books. So I've got 10 minutes until my uni lecture, and I've just managed to film a quick video for work, which I'm super chuffed I've managed to do, because that saves me a job this afternoon, because I find it so difficult, especially for filming at the minute, because it gets dark so early and I'm too lazy to get out my soft boxes every day because they're very big and bulky. It's super hard to try and film when I don't have any natural light, so really glad I've managed to get that done, and now I can go get ready for my uni call, which is going to take up to 2 hours. It does drag a little bit, I'm not going to lie. And then after that I need to quickly pop to the post office. As always, I feel like I do that every day. And that's all I really have planned. Hello everyone, I've not really had a chance to speak today. It's just been super hectic. It is 5:05 and I've just finished work. I've been working for the past 3 hours and then was doing uni bits this morning, so not the most exciting day, but a busy one nonetheless. And it's just me again tonight because Eddie's on nights, but I think I might get a takeaway, which is as exciting as my week gets if you're new around here. So I don't really know what I fancy though, but I just can't, well, I can't be bothered to cook, especially when I'm just cooking for myself and we also have no food in the house. So if there was ever an excuse to get one, now is definitely the time. So I'm gonna order myself a takeaway. I've also got a few wax mats to make. As I said, I was releasing that new Christmas tree one today, so want to get a little bit ahead of the game and make a few up tonight. Also, I love that I literally have no neck when I wear this jumper. I think I've mentioned it before, but this is a Goose and Gander jumper. I'm trying to find where oh, there we go, it's all the way down here. There's a little logo for you. It's super cute. It's a cropped fleece one. They do like a full length one as well, but I think this is a smaller, a medium, but it's quite long on me, so it's not really cropped, which is what I like. But yeah, it's super cozy. So when I'm like on my video calls for uni, I'm literally sat here just like this, just I have no chin when I wear this jumper. But yeah, that's about it really. I've also just had to make a very painful purchase. So I currently do literally everything off of this laptop here, well, a MacBook, and I've had it for 5 years. I got this when I was literally 15. First good laptop I've ever had, but it is slowly dying, and because I use it for literally everything, uni, work, YouTube, like everything is done on this laptop, and it is getting to that point where sometimes it just decides to like turn itself off and I don't know if it'll turn back on. I've kind of admitted defeat and had to buy a new one, so I've just ordered one, and I'm sure you all know about how much MacBooks cost and stuff, so to say I'm a bit pained by the amount I've spent is very true. Like, I obviously needed it, but spending that much money in one go is just like a bit scary to me. But yeah, I should have a new laptop arriving at the start of January, I think. I think they're a bit delayed because obviously with COVID and everything, but I'm not in a massive rush as long as this one can hold on for a few more weeks. But yeah, having to spend that amount of money is very painful to me. So I thought, well, I might as well go the full hog now and get myself a takeaway, because I've already spent an extortionate amount of money on a laptop, so what's a few pounds more? So I've just spent the past hour or so editing week 1's Vlogmas, and even after editing it all down, it's 27 minutes. So I feel like these vlogs might end up being quite long, so hopefully you guys don't mind long vlogs. And can you hear my laptop currently taking off? It literally just cannot cope with anything. But yeah, that is all uploading on YouTube, which is good. So in 11 minutes, it will be live. How exciting! Also, I've realised, but I can't be bothered to go back in. It says it's corrupt, but it's not. Basically, at like 12 minutes in, where it's meant to be just a really pretty montage of like us on a walk, I didn't put any music there and I left the original sound in. So if you go back and watch that video, it's just it's just a bit weird, but I can't be bothered to change it. So I hope you all enjoy that little insight into my life. Good morning everyone, happy Friday. I'm just about to head to the post office. I have an hour before my uni talk, and as you probably know, the post office has been packed literally every day I've been so far, so I'm hoping by some miracle it's kind of quiet, because I really can't be late to this call. So yeah, just about to do a quick post office run, do a uni call, and that is me done for the week, which I'm so excited for. Post office trip is done. That is the first time in a good 2 weeks where I've been to the post office and there was literally no queue, so that was nice because I'm in and out. So I've got half an hour before my uni call. I've got a few presents to wrap for my family because my dad is kind of passing on Sunday, so I want to kind of get them all wrapped so I can just pass them to him. And then I need to write a few Christmas cards as well for the neighbours, so I'm gonna get those done while I've got the time. I have made myself a hot chocolate in my Christmas mug, topped with sprinkles and cream, of course, the only way to make hot chocolate if you ask me. Doesn't look great, but I promise it's nicer than it looks. So I am just making our dinner. We're having bangers and mash, which is just a classic winter meal, so I'm super excited. And I've also been listening to Evermore while I cook, because if anyone's late to the party, Taylor has released not only 1 album this year, but 2. All of a sudden, we've got a new one, so obviously that's amazing. So I'm just listening to that. I really loved Folklore, so this one so far, I think I've only got through about 4 tracks, but again, really loving it. I really was obsessed with Taylor for a very long time, until about the Red album, and then kind of the stuff after that I wasn't such a big fan of, but like these albums this year have very much reignited my love for her. So yeah, I've just been listening to that while I do the cooking, and then we're going to head up to the castle, because even though obviously with Lincoln being in tier 3 we can't have like the normal Christmas events and stuff like that, they're still doing like illuminated light walks. So it's not the official event, but they've put up a load of like lit up figures and stuff in the castle that people can just go in and see. So we've waited until it's dark outside and we're going to go there, so hopefully that'll be really cute. Looking forward to it. And yeah, that's about it really. Good morning everyone. I think I definitely look as tired as I feel today. This is not a good look, but you know, we move. It is currently 11:30. I literally slept till 10, which is very rare for me. I usually wake up at like 8 on the dot every day. So clearly my body wanted a lion, but it hasn't helped much with the tiredness. I've just made myself a coffee using our little coffee machine, which to be honest, we haven't touched in about, I want to say like a year and a half. But as you probably know from watching these videos, We go to the Starbucks quite a lot, I mean at least once a week, and it's getting a bit out of hand, so I thought I'd finally get the coffee machine back out and just buy some Starbucks pods instead to try and like curb the habit, because if you've ever been to Starbucks, it's very expensive. We end up spending at least like £8 every time we go, so trying to save a bit of money instead and got a few pods. I got these toffee nut ones from Tesco for £3 and it makes 6 drinks, so that's literally 50p a drink compared to like £4 something at Starbucks, and this is the exact drink I usually get, so I've just made one over there, so it'll be interesting to see if this tastes similar. Not even the same, I don't mind if it's not quite as good considering how much cheaper it is, but if it at least tastes similar, I will take that. This machine made some very strange noises as I was trying to use it because I think it's been sat for so long. It had a bit of a meltdown, but you know, it's made me a drink, so it'll be interesting to see if it actually tastes nice. We are being fancy tonight and we have a Tesco Finest meal deal for our tea. So we have a potato, chicken and bacon pie with a side of potato. I wouldn't typically have double potato, but Eddie wanted double, so we've got double. And then I've got this veg to go with it, which was reduced to about 80p. And then we've got cheesecake for dessert and wine to go with it. And aside from that, everything was £10 for everything, which I thought was actually a really good deal, especially if you compare it to like what you pay for a takeaway. So hopefully it's very nice. Hello everyone, we have made it to the end of Vlogmas week 2. It is currently Sunday evening. Currently watching I was going to say the Lorax, it's not, the Grinch on TV, the new one, because I've never seen it before, and the reason I thought of the Lorax is because they're made by the same people. But yeah, we're currently watching that, got dinner in the oven, and I thought I would just quickly end this vlog because obviously come tomorrow we will start week 3, which is very scary because I cannot believe how quick the week has gone and how close we're getting to Christmas. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and I will see you all tomorrow for Vlogmas week 3.